Hello folks, this is Naeem Aslam, Chief Market Analyst at AvaTrade, and welcome to our daily fundamental video analysis. Today is Friday, and happy Friday to you folks. But today is not a normal Friday. Today is your U.S NFP Friday, and that means enormous amount of volatility for the US futures, for the European markets as well. Now, where that volatility can really be, where can we really see that volatility? We can see that volatility in the Forex market, in the equity market, and of course in the commodity and fixed income space. So let's begin by looking at the odds for a good or a healthy US non-farm payroll data. Well, looking at the economic numbers which have been released so far, such as the Challenger number, which shows that how many Americans been laid off, and the ADP employment report which came on Wednesday, and of course the employment component of the ISM, they all very much shape for a position where dollar can immensely tank today. Yes, so the stage is set for a weak US unemployment number to come in today. The expectation or the forecast for the unemployment rate is for 10.5%. Now, of course, there's a silver lining to that, and that comes from your initial jobless claims and continuing jobless claims, which have been declining. Especially as of yesterday, we've seen a decline for the initial jobless claim, and the continuing jobless claim is showing this pattern of the continuing jobless claim declining. That is again very positive. So both of these, continuing and the initial jobless claim, are perhaps giving us some hopes that the US NFP data may not print a weak reading, and it may actually match the forecast of that unemployment rate of 10.5%. But if the number doesn't print this number, expect the Dow Jones, expect the S&P, expect the Nasdaq 100 to see some immense amount of a sell-off today. As you can see in the chart, the Dow Jones is very much close to its resistance zone. The situation is also similar for the S&P 500 index, which is within a whisker distance of its all-time high as well. Now, it is not only about the US NFP. Today is also a deadline for the second stimulus bill. Remember, this self-imposed deadline is set by the Congress. The Congress believes that they can achieve a second stimulus package or the deal today. But if they don't, we have another factor which is playing in the markets, and that is Donald Trump coming out and then saying that he is vying for to produce that coronavirus aid package if Congress fails to deliver that. Now, what does that mean? That means more executive orders, as per Trump's tweet, that he is looking to extend the unemployment benefits, then provide protection for eviction notices, also payroll tax holiday, and finally the student loan relief. He is going to try to address all of these through executive orders. Of course, there are concerns whether Trump can really execute all these things and all these factors by using presidential executive orders. Will he be stepping out of his role? Will he be stepping or stretching the limits, the powers that he has? That is what the market is very much focused on. Finally, it is also about the geopolitical tensions, which once again, it is Donald Trump who has ramped up those tensions between Washington and Beijing. What happened? Donald Trump has sanctioned or banned, let's just say, all the Chinese companies. And that means TikTok, that means WeChat, and of course Tencent as well. Now, we are expecting a retaliation, an equal action to a reaction from China, and how that will impact and which US companies will likely to face this sort of trouble because of Trump escalating these tensions. That's all for today. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you guys next week.